Where I come from, they say never advise a woman in love. And honestly, I'm not surprised because when a woman is in love, there is absolutely nothing that you can tell her that will change her mind. Her last thought before going to bed, her first thought when she wakes up is the love of her life. And she would rather eat jeans than live without this man. But let's assume tomorrow she walks down to the basement and she finds bombs, or she finds a map with the guy's next target, and there is absolutely some goddamning proof that this guy is a terrorist. The man that she loves or that she felt she couldn't live without suddenly becomes the man that she can't live with. Suddenly, she's going to pick her bags and run far away. If he calls her, she's not going to pick. Probably she's going to block him. Hi, I'm AB. This is Diary of a Silli-mazing Human. The theory being that you can do amazing things and still be silly and goofy at the same time. Today, I'm going to talk about why feelings don't get a vote. Now, thinking about this woman I just spoke about, her feelings changed because the facts changed. New information arrived and her feelings reorganized themselves around the new information. And that's fine. But that's something you should know, that feelings change when information changes. But something that should even worry you more is the fact that sometimes feelings change when nothing changes, just that time passes. Let me give you an example. So last week, a few weeks ago, I was kind of exhausted. I came home, dropped my bags, and my entire body was screaming, give me ice cream now or I die. It was like if I didn't take ice cream at that moment, I wasn't going to wake up the next day. But then I had a speaking engagement the next week, and because I usually react badly to milk, I said I wasn't going to take ice cream. Like, I can't make that sacrifice now because I didn't want to cover up my face with so much makeup, and then on the day I'll be trying to cover up like the bumps and all of that come from the ice cream. So I didn't, and I went to bed. The next morning I woke up, and the feeling that I had was a feeling of pride for not giving in to my craving. And then I was wondering, like, it's been just a few hours. How did I go from, if I don't have ice cream now, I'm going to die, to I'm so freaking proud for not taking ice cream? Nothing changed. It was just that time passed. So, feelings change when you get new information. Feelings also change when time passes. And if this isn't proof that feelings are unreliable, I don't know what else is. One thing I can tell you for sure is on quite a number of occasions, driven by how I felt in the moment, I have made very bad decisions that I wish that I could go back in time to undo. And every single time when I became calm and I thought things through again, I realized that, damn, I must have overreacted, or I wasn't mature about how I handled a certain situation because my feelings were very loud and I mistook loud for reliable. So because I really felt this way so strongly, I thought that it did mean that my feelings were reality and that they were true, but apparently not. And let me tell you something, feelings are going to do you dirty. They're going to get you moving so confidently in one direction and then leave you standing there embarrassed with the whole world watching. So I'm not saying do not acknowledge your feeling. I'm just saying that they get the voice, but they do not get the vote. They do not get to decide. The next time you're so angry, you want to yell at someone like you're a mad person or like you're high on some cheap drugs, maybe remember that you're not going to be this angry in the next 3 days. And then when you're not so angry, you can't go back and tell the person, oh, forget about what I said. I was so angry. All the words I said, now I'm going to do abracadabra and you're going to forget about them all. Nope. That's going to be there forever. So maybe next time realize that your feelings are temporary and they can change based on new information or just time passing. So if you're feeling discomfort or you're feeling a certain way and the feeling is very loud, maybe focus on the feeling first and try to deal with the feeling, and don't take actions or make decisions based on the feeling. I remember when I was about maybe 22, I went somewhere. A friend invited me for this meetup, and the speaker said something I have never forgotten. He said, never make permanent decisions based on temporary feelings. And that's exactly right. Feelings are temporary, they can change. So do not make decisions based on how you feel. Instead, deal with the feelings. If you're feeling angry, take a walk. Take a cold drink if you need to calm yourself down. Run. Put yourself under some AC or something. Just deal with how you feel in the moment. Take deep breaths. Walk away. Do not send that email just when you're freaking angry and you want to tell them exactly how you feel. Nah, that's not the time to make any decision. That's the time to walk away. And then when you're feeling better, when you're feeling calm, deal with the situation at hand based on facts, based on the pure facts right in front of you. Because tomorrow, you may get a different information and your feeling changes, and then you can't go back to undo what you've done. So this is just to say, feelings are not reliable enough to be the deciding factor in anything that you do. Use facts.